honor. Opponents of Senate Bill 5 are already making plans to start collecting signatures to get the collective bargaining bill on the ballot for the voters to decide. This after the measure moved to the full House for a vote tomorrow. News Channel 5's John Kosich was in Columbus and has the very latest.
By this time tomorrow night, Senate Bill 5 could be just a governor's signature away from becoming law, but opponents of the bill say the fight is just beginning. On the steps of the State House, they gathered opponents of Senate Bill 5 not long after the bill was voted out of committee. Their numbers much smaller than what we saw in the early days of this fight. Union leaders say it wasn't worth it.
I didn't bring the 2 to 4 buses that we usually bring up to these things, and why spend a couple $1,000s on buses when we know the direction that things going?
That direction is to the floor of the House for a vote Wednesday after being passed out of committee by a party line 9-6 vote. The bill contained about a dozen amendments Democrats say they saw for the first time.
Seconds before we were expected to vote on them, and that's certainly not the way we operate. That's not the way the legislative system is supposed to go.
All of Ohioans' voices need to be heard, and we certainly can't do that if we don't have a chance to even read what we're looking at.
Senate Bill 5 would limit the collective bargaining rights of 350,000 public employees, while at the same time, the administration argues, give local governments the tools they need to offset a drop in revenue from the state. Democrats today offered no amendments of their own to the bill. They say they wouldn't have helped.
We looked at it. We kept thinking, what can we do to make this better? There's nothing in that bill that we could add to it that will make it better.
The full House will take up Senate Bill 5, 1:30 tomorrow afternoon, and we, of course, will have the complete results of the vote when it happens. In Columbus, John Kosich, News Channel 5.